Allan, the food dude, is here this morning. Hello, Allan.
Good morning.
So we have we've got a round container with what appears to be some sort of
concoction,
cold concoction. I thought maybe we're going to eat a hot food today, but I guess not.
All right, I opened it.
All right, well, take a little sniff.
Jeff, take
a little sniff. All right, Jeff's over here eyeing it like I'm feeding you dog food. And I'm like, get a little nose in there. Get a little nose in there.
It looks like cat food to me.
All right, well, we're gonna go back in time.
Wait a minute. It smells good. I smell I don't know, cinnamon. Is it cinnamon?
Cinnamon, nutmeg.
Okay.
You know, your fall flavors.
Oh, okay.
And this is something you really
kind
can't
of porous. It's like porridge.
Bingo.
Oh,
there you go. This is what is called a soft custard.
Ooh.
And
whoa.
This is what Little Miss Muffin was eating.
Well, all right, this is something you're never really going to get in a restaurant.
Yeah, I like it.
And I was sitting there thinking, I need a good fall, turn of the century something you just can't get your hands on.
This is
because custard is not easy to make.
Tastes like pumpkin pie.
You can call this pumpkin pie spice custard if you want.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it.
I just wasn't going to call it that because, you know, everything you got pumpkin pie spice soap now. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But this is a great fall flavor mix, and it is what is called a soft custard. And you can ask your grandparents about it, and they will rave about it.
Because they'll say, yeah, when our dentures would fall out, we would gum this stuff.
Pre-dentures or not.
No, it's good.
This is just...
I have fully operating teeth, by the way, and this is still good.
You do. You do. And here she comes. Here comes my real victim for the morning.
Could this be used as like a pie filling?
It
probably is.
This is the soft custard service side of what you would now make your chess pies, your flavored custard pies, and that type of stuff with. Very similar recipe, basically the same ingredients, just slightly different proportions. Because if you got to overcome the pie crust, you want a little extra zing to it because now you're adding more breading.
Okay.
Now, why is it so hard to make custard?
Because custard is basically scrambled eggs that don't scramble. So you got to get the heat just enough to cook it, and you better have a good arm.
This is not one of these set and forget type cooking experiences.
No.
Come back later and check.
No, you are not going to take an American Idol break and come back. When you come back, you're going to have flavored scrambled eggs.
This is not something you make with your kids, then?
This is a great idea to make with the kids, but you need to man the stove.
Patience.
Because, again, it's a low heat and it's constant stirring, but it gives you this amazing finish. Because, you know, it's a little bit thick, but it's not hard and rubbery. It's kind of like cooking shrimp. You got to get it just right.
How many cups of sugar you add to this?
Actually, that is only a third a cup of sugar.
Oh, okay.
There's very little sugar to this, but now you hit it with a little vanilla. You hit it with some cinnamon and some nutmeg.
Dan just got hit by the cinnamon.
It's delicious. It tastes like pumpkin pie. Is it supposed to?
Yes, this is the pumpkin pie spices for a custard. Now I could easily turn that into a pie. I just change up the proportions a little bit and bake it. And there you go.
With this? So you eat with Jeff, did you say put this on a pie or something?
No, it's asking me if it's like pie filling, but it's not. Yeah. It's not thick enough.
Right.
Would you
this
put
is
whipped cream
the
on
soft
this?
custard. Oh, you certainly can.
Okay.
The other thing is you can put a little slap of jelly on top, or another big thing with this one is it actually goes with any of your savory stuff, believe it or not, like bacon.
Yeah.
Because you got that slightly sweet. Well, let me tell you, bacon goes good with sweet.
Put bacon on a donut.
Well, that's true. You put chocolate on bacon.
Bacon goes good with the sweet because of the salt factor.
Gotcha.
And, you know, anytime you want to mix your sweet and your savory and they got really good contrast, they'll do pretty well. What I like this best with is like a slice of ham.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where, you know, the cured ham.
So, as Allan the food dude, what's your favorite season of the year? Is it fall?
Oh, absolutely. Last night I'm shopping for I went to the international market, and you walked into the fruit section, and it is now... You know, it's kind of been condensed all summer because it's been a really hot summer. That baby is filling up all the way across. I could not be happier because it is kind of like, and it's time to play with the dragon fruit, and I need some Korean pears, and I can't wait to just go loose in there in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to get more interesting every Thursday morning.
You were so wild.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun because when you go into like your Kroger, everything is kind of specifically laid out for a certain clientele. What they buy, how they package it, and what they cut off of it. Now, when you go into like a farmer's market, you get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So they'll, you don't just get the little cleaned up, perfect little tomatoes.
I like that.
If you want to buy an arm of tomatoes hanging on the branch,
Yeah.
somebody's got them
apples-
laying there.
Your apples aren't shiny.
They're not shiny. They got leaves on them. There's twigs and sticks, and that's where I get excited because now you're getting all of it. You're getting the real food. You're not getting a really shined up version of it.
Yeah.
And Dane's looking at me like, Lord help.
Why are my apples shiny?
Yeah.
Because they've been waxed.
They wax them.
Oh, well, good. They need a job.
and
And they wax them for nothing more than aesthetics. They want you to see, shiny apple, I'm going to buy this.
Well,
somehow you think that the shiny apple is better than the not shiny apple.
Exactly. It's like oranges. Oranges aren't really orange.
What?
Oranges aren't
Wait
orange.
a minute.
Wait, when they're on the
Hold
tree,
on.
what color do they come off the tree?
Green.
What color are they?
They're mottled. There's a little orange, a little brown, a little green. They're kind of a mottled looking.
Oh.
And they call them oranges because there is an orange hue to the color. That perfectly orange that you see sitting there did not look like that on the tree.
What? What did it look like?
Did not.
We are
I
being
approached it.
scammed, man.
I just thought they were like that if they weren't ripe yet. Because sometimes you get an orange and maybe they didn't color it up right, and you're like, that little part of the orange over there looks a little
that's
greenish.
what
When I
the
lived in
orange is
San
supposed to
Diego,
look like.
when I lived in San Diego, we had some sort of an orange tree, a little orange, the mandarin oranges or something.
Right.
And you're right. Now that I think about it, most of them were brown, and I thought, they're never good.
How little did you know they were fabulous? Now lemons pretty much turn lemon. They pretty much got that nice.
What about the
lemon
brown bananas you see at the store?
Oh,
And I don't mean the ones that are old. There are actual brown bananas.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. Here's the terrible thing about bananas. There are actually hundreds of different types of bananas.
Oh.
Generally, because of government policies and a certain really giant company, you only get one kind of banana. So if you'll notice, like your banana flavored candy does not taste like the banana you bought at the store.
Correct.
Because it is based on a different kind of banana.
Okay.
There are honestly, if you travel around the world, there are a lot of people that are like, I can't get a decent banana in this country. Because you don't have the red bananas or the dwarf bananas. You don't have the temperate bananas. You don't have the same bananas. We get one.
Chiquita rules with an iron fist.
They did for decades.
And then they got bought out by Dole.
And for decades. I'm going to leave it at that.
All right, how can they get this recipe and others?
All right, all they got to do is pop over to the cookingtodayshow.com and follow our culinary misadventures and see what we've been up to.
All right, Allan the Food Dude. Guess what? It's closing time. Brian Kilmeade coming up next here on Memphis Morning News.